YouTube. Hello, and hello to all of you who love this car. And I, for one, love this car. You know, there's a time where you, in your life, for those of you who are still quite young, who are in denial, and you know, you kind of ignore the obvious on what's in your face, and you kind of lie to yourself and lie to everyone else about what you think you really want. And you know, when you get my age or a little bit older, maybe you learn a little earlier, I don't know, you start to understand what value really is. And for me, this is value. This is very valuable. This is probably one of the most valuable cars, not as far as money. See, this is where, you know, we get into a psychological thing for those of you who lack experience. It's you know, more or less value to what it brings to myself, as far as how life is and how I perceive my persona, as far as projecting, you know, something that has potential to be greater than what it is right now. And I may be talking circles around some of you, but those of you who've lived a little bit understand why I picked this as a daily driver. This is the 2023 WRX manual transmission, obviously. And I plan on building this car, you know, to be a really good, I would say good daily driver, which it already is, but a good track car as well. So for those of you who have been following my channel for a while, you know that I have the 86. I've had the Miata. Shout out to the Miata guys who are still sticking with me. I love those cars. I love them, and they offer a lot of value. Again, we're talking about value here. And I wanted to have one wheel drive car that just did the track work for me rather than having two. I mean, I could have kept the Miata and did the same thing of just making it an ultimate daily driver, which I actually thought about doing, but there was always an itch that I had in regards to something that I wanted to do, you know, differently. I wanted a different drivetrain to experience. Like I'm going down this, I wouldn't say a rabbit hole, but this journey of trying to experience different types of vehicles, right? And yes, I've had the VA before. I've had the WRX before, the previous version of this one, previous generation. I had a 2020 WRX, and that is what kind of opened me up to what a Subaru actually is and what value it offers to anyone who's getting into performance driving or who just wants to have good old-fashioned fun. Honestly, the WRX offers not only, in my opinion, the best value that you can get from a car, but you would tell yourself, again, those of you who don't, who are very in denial, you would definitely tell yourself, this is an ugly car, you know, the cladding. Let's attack the stuff that everybody says. Oh, the cladding, why did they do the cladding like this? Like, you could change that, you know, whatever. Like, I don't even think it's a rally car. I don't even think the cladding is a bad thing to have on the car, especially for what they know their market is. They're selling it as a daily driver, snow, dirt, whatever. They're doing this to show you that, hey, you could do anything with this car. This cladding, to me, it makes a statement of, hey, do whatever you want with this car. It's gonna still, you know, take you where you need to go, no matter what you do to it. And honestly, I would say, other than, I would say the M2, those are the best lights. right now, the best taillights, I know a lot of people change them now, but best stock taillights, I would say those are clean, very clean and very sleek, very fancy. The back bumper, again, this doesn't even matter. Again, you're gonna run this thing everywhere, man. This is supposed to be a do-it-all car. So to me, people would just say, well, it looks ugly, bro. Honestly, most of people who say that don't even have a nice looking car. What I would like to see, especially in the comment section, on what they call a nice looking car. And again, everybody's opinion is objective, and I get that. But if you're driving the freaking Honda Accord, any generation, don't say that this car is ugly, because the Honda Accord is not good looking either. I'm just saying, like, but again, everybody has their own opinions about what they think about what a car looks like. But again, I'll circle back to value. This car offers a tremendous amount of value to me, because you can build it, you can make it your own. And I'm a huge fan of underdogs. This car has everything. This car has a big trunk, a back seat, and then you can make power with like no money. So you can pretty much make it whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be a full-on track car, you can build it as such. If you want it to be just the ultimate daily driver, which to me, I'm kind of teetering towards the middle, and being that track season is just towards the end, I got time to make this car what I want it to be. And that's going to be my overall goal. Again, I'll bring out reviews, what I like, what I don't like, because there are a couple of things I don't like. No car is perfect, honestly. Even the most expensive cars don't have cooled seats. I'm talking about 6-digit cars, like $130,000 cars, don't have cooled seats, and little nitpicks that you hate about your cheap car. So no car is perfect, but for me, I go with what the 80-20 rule. This gives you 80% of what you need, and the other 20% is all subjective. But for now, that's all I got, fellas. I'm just introducing you to my 2023 WRX VB WRX, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with this car, and I can't wait to see what becomes of this car and what becomes of my 86 now that I can transition the 86 officially to just being a track focused monster, and then having something, you know, to sub in when I don't feel like driving the 86 on the track. This will be an excellent substitution. And again, an underdog, a car that no one thinks is going to be fast or good on the track, because it's not an STI. And I have another video on that thing, on the STI bit, but I'll leave that for future content. But like I said, fellas, this is the daily, and I'm looking forward to joining the VB community, and can't wait for the future. That's all I got. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and shout out to everybody who's been rolling with me from the beginning. Sorry for the lack of consistency. I've been very busy, but I'm working for y'all, you know, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.